Our next presenter is Gabrielle Labrozzi, Center of Mass Control for Gait After Paralysis.
Let's consider walking. Walking is an important motor function for navigating our daily lives and promoting a healthy body and a productive lifestyle. And most people walk subconsciously. However, for thousands of individuals with a spinal cord injury, this movement is compromised due to signals in the brain not reaching the leg muscles. And these individuals experience social, economic, and physiological issues daily, leading to a decrease in quality of life. Currently, walking is considered a top priority for this population, and a viable strategy for restoring walking is with a system that stimulates the nerves through the skin to activate those paralyzed muscles to generate steps. And this system relies on a timer to know when to switch between those steps. Now, because how you sleep, eat, and drink affect the activity of your leg muscles, the walking pattern can be abnormal. So the system requires frequent adjustments in a laboratory setting, making it a critical issue. Imagine having to rely on a timer that tells you when you're allowed to take that next step. Not only can it be frustrating, but very inefficient. And this is where I come in. For my dissertation, I'll be focusing on improving after a spinal cord injury by developing a controller based on one's position in space. To do this, I'll be using a measurement known as the center of mass, since we can condense it down to a singular point to describe the whole body's movement in space. The center of mass follows oscillating patterns while we walk and is associated with balance and efficiency. And in my research, I have demonstrated that the center of mass has distinct features that directly relate to the different phases of the walking cycle. So how can I use this in my controller? Well, let's think about a GPS taking us from point A to point B. A GPS uses satellite information to track where we are in the world, just like how the center of mass can track our whole body's position in space. So we'll start to drive some until we reach street X, and this is where the GPS will tell us to turn right. In our case, when the center of mass hits that maximum point, we know we need to swing that right leg, so the controller will activate those required muscles. We'll go straight some more until now we reach street Y. In this case, the GPS will tell us to turn left. In this case, when the center of mass hits its minimum point, we know we need to swing that left leg instead, so the controller will activate those required muscles. And we'll continue to take right and left steps until we get to our final destination. By developing a controller based on one's position in space, we can hopefully improve walking after a spinal cord injury by increasing walking speed and efficiency, allowing these individuals to walk even greater distances, thus improving the biggest issue of all, quality of life after paralysis. Thank you.